आज हम कोविड-19 सार्स कोरोना वायरस 2 के मैनेजमेंट और प्रोफाइलैक्सिस के बारे में देखेंगे। सो देयर इज़ नो डेफिनेट ट्रीटमेंट अवेलेबल फॉर दिस डिसीज एंड up till now there is no prophylaxis available. Some available drug for COVID-19, first is chloroquine. It is anti-malarial drug. Rationale for use is in vitro activity and immunomodulation. Mechanism of action: inhibition of viral enzyme, AC2 cellular receptor inhibition, inhibition of virus fusion with cell membrane, immunomodulation of cytokine release. Means chloroquine, it inhibits the virus entry inside the cell membrane by inhibiting the process of fusion. Safety concern: chloroquine can cause QT prolongation, retinal damage, caution in G6PD deficiency, caution in diabetic because it can cause hypoglycemia, drug interaction can occur. So ECG is necessary before you start chloroquine to check the QT interval. Hydroxychloroquine is the hydroxy form of chloroquine, which is known as hydroxychloroquine. Same mechanism of action, same safety concern, but it is somehow less toxic. Antiviral drugs for the COVID-19, first is lopinavir ritonavir combination. It is an anti-HIV drug. It is a HIV protease inhibitor. Mechanism of action: it binds to M-Pro-T enzyme for viral replication. Its safety concern is QT prolongation, hepatic disease, drug interaction. So if we see this diagram, this is virus, SARS coronavirus, which entered through this ACE2 receptor, and S protein of the virus interact with the ACE2 receptor, and after fusion, the membrane fusion, and there is a endocytosis. So upon endocytosis, it came inside the cell membrane and then it releases its RNA molecule. So this chloroquine and hydroxychloroquine basically inhibit viral entry by the process of membrane fusion and endocytosis, and this RNA molecules form polypeptides, and the polypeptides again form the viral particles. So lopinavir and darunavir inhibit the this proteolysis of polypeptide. I have one diagram, will show later. So newer drug is remdesivir. It is a nucleoside analog, broad spectrum antiviral. Mechanism of action: it inhibits the enzyme. Safety concern is drug interaction. Azithromycin, it is a macrolide antibiotic. Mechanism of action is prevent bacterial superinfection. Immunomodulation in pulmonary inflammatory disorder. Safety concern is QT prolongation and drug interaction. Tocilizumab is interleukin 6 receptor monoclonal antibody. Mechanism of action: it prevents the cytokine storm, inhibit the interleukin 6 mediated signaling. Safety concern is GI perforation. It is also hepatotoxic and caution in thrombocytopenia and neutropenia. It can cause transfusion related reaction. Plasma therapy, nowadays there is a trials in different hospitals of country or regarding the plasma therapy. Plasma therapy is basically rich in antibodies, and plasma is taken from the recovered patient in which there is already formation of antibodies. So we can use in severe illness, but there is no conclusive evidence that it can be useful in severe illness, but there is ongoing trials for this therapy. So specific therapy as per the Indian Council of Medical Research guidelines, there is no specific therapy have been proven to be effective as currently available data. However, based on available information, uncontrolled clinical trial, the following drug may be considered as an off-label indication in patients with severe disease and in ICU setting. First is hydroxychloroquine 400 mg BD for 1 day, followed by 200 mg BD for 4 days in combination with azithromycin 500 mg OD for 5 days. But this should not be used in children and pregnant female. As per WHO and CDC, management of confirmed case of COVID-19, first is treatment of URTI, fever, runny nose, cough without lung infiltrate. Drugs used is chloroquine 500 mg BD with oseltamivir 150 mg BD, both for 5 days. Treatment of COVID-19 pneumonia, drug chloroquine 500 mg BD for 5 days with darunavir 800 mg OD per oral for 2 weeks, or atazanavir 400 mg OD for 2 weeks with oseltamivir 150 mg BD with plus minus methylprednisolone BD IV for 5 days. So these are as per WHO. So it is a picture which is showing the viral response phase and host inflammatory response. It is divided into stage 1 early infection, stage 2 pulmonary, and stage 3 hyperinflammatory phase. So in stage 1 there is a mild constitutional symptom. In stage 2 there is a shortness of breath, hypoxia, and in stage 3 in which there is a host inflammatory response is very high, patient can have ARDS, shock, cardiac failure. So as per this viral response and stages, patient can have symptom of COVID-19.